Hello! And welcome back to Monster Well, hold on now. That might not be the mission we're going on. Or quest. Okay. Welcome back to the Monster Extermination, the playthrough. Honestly, this is Unlimited Saga, part... I can't say with my glasses. Part 16. Lauren's playthrough. So basically, in this mission, all we have to do is destroy all the monsters. I'm not exactly sure what triggers the boss fight of this. I can't remember if it's like a specific area you just go into, or you just fight a number of bosses, or you wait a number of turns. Thank you, Francis. But yeah, as Francis commented, this is a new monster we're seeing for the first time. Very scary. Just like how this kitty cat just snuck up on me. Now she's sitting on the arm of the chair. Waiting patiently for some wet food, even though it's not time for her. You still have 20 or so minutes. 30 minutes, yeah. Trying to get some combos going here. Very nice. Also nice. Okay. So that wireling over there is a one of the higher tier type wireling monsters we can encounter, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's the highest though. But it is up there. Oh no. It missed. Come on. I know, kitty, you gotta be patient. Okay. Some moves take longer than... Oh, there's the load up, just because the disc is just a little beat up. Just a little bit. Also, I like the song, it's goofy. Alright, so this is a new encounter, even though we did see this monster, but he is by himself. Shouldn't take too long. Definitely starting to get some of the smaller parts now for this playthrough. Relax, kitty cat. Relax. It's okay. It's just a headphone cord. She likes wires. Alright, this is a two-zone area. I guess this is the proper term for it. Now, we have been to this place before, as shown by the stuff we already explored in the previous mission. So it's nice that it carries over, even if the mission's different. So you can say, oh yeah, that was a dead end. I shouldn't go that way. Unless, wait a minute, maybe the mission is to me to go to that dead end, which is quite possible. Shoot fire arrows at that bird. Which dragons are also... Well, they're not dragons, they're birds. What am I talking about? They're birds. I don't know. I think I might have seen what they were going with because they, you know, they say dinosaurs, if, you know, evolution into birds and whatnot. So, you know, dragons are kind of like dinosaurs. I guess that's what they're going with. And that's why they're categorized as birds. Or they just didn't want to make a specific dragon type. Even though that sounds like it could be a powerful enemy type. I don't know. Maybe it might be a translation thing. I don't know. Who knows, in the Japanese version, they may be just called flying enemies or something. I don't know. Beat this guy up. With his magic stick. We're gonna take that stick and beat him up with it. Very good, very good. Not the strongest move, but it's a pretty cool looking move. Literally just trading blows with each other here. Kind of funny. This path here. That's a lot of guys. But we got some of the stronger axe skills, so they shouldn't be too bad. But this, I can imagine this being a very scary encounter if you're not prepared for it. And you can't run away in this game. You cannot. You just cannot. You cannot run away. Like, once you're in a battle, you're committed. Unless you, like, restart and load your file. Actually run away in D&D tabletop games like that? More than likely, probably. I wouldn't see why you wouldn't be able to. Outside of the Dungeon Master not allowing it. Mistakes were made. Got it ready to lay down for the day. Got home from work not too long ago. Well, about 4 hours now, I believe. If you talk about just me getting off at 7, yeah, so it's about 11 o'clock now. So normally my routine is whenever I'm doing a video the day of, it needs to be uploaded and I'm running behind. I usually don't do it right away. I'm lazy, but I'm getting better. Alright, just one more left. And he throws a boulder at us. Not a rock, a boulder. Completely different. He's got a lot of them. Treasure chest. A level 69 treasure chest. I hope it's nice. Ha ha ha. Get it? It's a sex joke. Apparently that spider didn't like our joke. But we squashed it off screen. Frail armor. Alright, we've seen this guy before. Just not by himself. But he should take too long to handle. As he hits us with his giant ball. His giant spider ball. Which is very, intimidating. Taking a beating. Very nice. Good parry. There we go. That's some damage.
Ever beautiful is the face of victory.
Ever beautiful is the face of victory. Indeed. Oh, here they are. So I guess it is a time thing. These are the troublemakers. Normally this is an early quest. Early quest. Side quest. Well, in Armek, you... Well, no, even in Armek, you can technically say this is a side quest for them, too. But, This is like an early game side quest. Like, normally, I mean, we already seen where we face these guys normally, but these are like a later plant, higher tier plant monster. Higher on the tier list of plant monsters. So, I mean, this is always said. You're always going to be fighting these three guys during this quest. Because they are the troublemakers. Not the big bite. But it's okay, we parried the big bite. But yeah, these guys are not really that difficult at all. When you have heavy hitting skills, I guess. And some of the more powerful equipment at this point. Well, I mean, we're pretty set on the axes, and some of the people I got in the parties got the black sword in their shield, or in their other hand, which is considered the best sword in the game. It's the sword that has the highest chance of parry in terms of percentage, unless there's something I'm not catching on. Which I'm pretty sure is the black sword is the best sword you can get in the game. Which some of our dudes have, and all our hard hitters has the best axe in the game, so we're pretty set on that one. It's just a matter of trying to get the best axe skill learned for everybody, which at this point only Francis has it. Even with all the videos I got set aside for Unlimited Saga, which is, this is part 16, and I got up to... Let's see. Part 22. Just a little spoiler alert there. Gonna punch this plant with Henry, the puncher. Henry, king of prince, the punches. Well, yeah, he's technically a king because he's not a prince anymore. I mean, his parents are dead. He would inherit the title of king, even though his kingdom's not a thing anymore, from what I understand. Well, maybe it is a thing. It is a little thing. Anyway, we beat the boss. And alright, now we are at the panels. Which I don't think we really got any really good ones this time around. This is why it's always important to have a trash. Well, that's what people say, a trash panel, where we put all the bad icons at. Basically, you know, you're putting it at whatever that particular character's weakest stat is. You just put an icon there because in this game, you absolutely are committed to having... Well, this is good for him. This benefits him a lot. But you are absolutely committed to switch out a panel. You cannot go without... You can't say, nah, bro, I'm good. You have to accept the panel no matter what. The only exception is anybody in the party who's not active during the quest. Because they don't gain any experience. Combat experience, one could say. Yeah, as you can see, most of these are not really great. So, at the very least, my dump icon, I usually at least try to put something that's at least better. Like, for example, you know, hey, at least he'll get more of this or more of that. But there will be a time where we're going to have to just bite the bullet. There's going to be some drops, and there's going to be some increases that you don't necessarily want increases in. Or, you know, I'll go with a skill. It's like, that might come in handy for this particular character, even though it doesn't benefit, you know, I mean, if I'm going to have to waste the space, then I might as well waste the space with a skill that I might use. Even if that will last only one time. Debating really hard here. I'm just looking through. Just checking out stats. Yeah, because Judy really did. Some of these just feel like they're really random. From what I understand, the more you use the skill, the better chance of having it increased, and the more stuff that will come around, you know, that will come up, aimed towards whatever skills you use. But sometimes it's like completely random. Like, why in the world does Judy have the option of doing an axe? Like, sometimes it's just random. Like, at least with these, they're like more magic-oriented, I guess. But the axe is just like, hey, here's an axe. You want to put that on your wizard, right? No. Let alone, it's like a 9-year-old wizard girl. Why would she need a giant axe? You monster. It's harsh out there in that world, Judy. You need to survive, not only with your magic, but with this axe. Is it an arcana axe with magic runes? No. It's just a battle axe I stole from the general store down the street. I said, Dad, that's really awful. Inconspicuous. I got a guide open up during this, so that way I know what to do and what not to do. And by God, I mean pictures. Comes in handy, though. Past me, can't decide on anything. There we go. Pacifist. Just not worth it, in my opinion. Oh yeah, familiars. Sometimes, well, actually, all the familiars can come with a secondary ability. So that way, if you want to have one, so that way, at least with a familiar, you are still getting it. Like, along with being able to cast some magics, you're also going to be able to have a skill attached to it. And with familiars, you'll be able to use magics that you learn, depending on what type it is and what level and what you have already learned, without having to waste any item points. Durability, I should say. Well, yeah, I think we're all set. All set to save and go to another part.